We are live. My name is Big Ben, and welcome to my live stream. Today, we are not going to talk about Bitcoin. Actually, this live stream, we're not going to talk about Bitcoin. I might do another live later on. But today, we're going to talk about can you, or is it possible to actually make $1,000 a day from day trading? Okay. Today, we're going to talk about the day trading the futures market. And, we're just going to answer some questions if you guys have some questions. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Big Ben. I am a professional day trader. Okay, this is what I do Monday through Friday. I day trade the futures market. That's right in front of you right here. And I also talk about the cryptos. But today we are just talking about the futures market. All right, so hit that subscribe button if you want to learn about how to just make money from the charts itself. That's all I do. I do this full time and I love it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to learn more. And during this live stream, I'm not giving anyone financial advice. This is entertainment only. And if you want to speed up the video, if you're watching this replay, you can go to settings, hit speed 1.5 or 2, and you can speed up that video. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. I'm going to try to make this live stream probably no more than a half an hour. I just want to make it short, but I just wanted to just go over a couple of things when it comes to day trading and day trading the futures market. So let's see if I see anybody in the chat room here. Let me pop this out. Okay, shout out to you guys. All right, let me pop this out real quick. And also let me give you guys a round of applause. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Okay, I don't know how many people is going to show up today, because it is it is 12:14 p.m. Shout out to you, Peter. Shout out to Glenn, AZ, John. Shout out to all you guys, Crypto Corey, damn it, but like I said, guys, this live stream is not really about cryptocurrencies. It's about day trading the futures. So let's get this party started. So During my live streams, most of my live streams, I talk about swing trading, swing trading in cryptocurrencies. Today, we're going to talk about day trading. And just to let you know, guys, that there's other markets out here, okay? You don't really always have to focus on cryptocurrencies. You have other markets like the Forex markets, the futures markets. That's what I'm talking about today, the futures. And there's money out here to be made, okay? If you don't really know anything about day trading, I'm definitely gonna explain it a little today. But I love the futures market because it's straightforward, guys. It's straightforward. If you go look, this is like the different markets that you can trade when it comes to the futures market. Okay, so you can actually day trade. You can actually trade the Forex market too, using a futures platform. Okay, they have some Forex peers. So right now you see they have the British pound, they have the euro. Of course they have Bitcoin futures, but they have, what else? Where's the other? Okay, so they have euro versus Australia. They have the CAD, okay, euro dollar. They have more Forex products. I'm just trying to look for them. But also, you can also trade a lot of other markets if you look at the screen. So all these markets that you see right in front of you, when I'm scrolling up, those are different markets that you can trade. Okay, you have a lot of options when it comes to the futures market. A lot. All right. I trade the crude oil, okay, but there's a lot of options out here. Okay, you can also trade NASDAQ, okay, you can trade the S&P 500, you can trade the Dow, you can trade gold, you can trade silver, all that stuff. Okay, so once you go through these markets, you can see that there's a lot of options, okay? A lot of options. Sugar, all right? The bonds, okay? It's straightforward. I can actually trade on the chart, okay? And with this, Actually, let me put it on a sim real quick. Let me put this on a sim. If you don't know what a sim is, it's basically the demo account. So let me put this on a demo account. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. It's straightforward. Okay, so this is the ladder, the order ladder. Okay, the dome. So basically, let me see if I can actually let me see. Just give me a second, guys. All right. So let's say I want to get in the market right now, right? And let's say actually I want to get in at 20. Let's say I want to get in at 30, right? All I have to do is click it and boom. Okay, my order is in right here. And as soon as it gets to 30, it will let me in. Okay, I don't have to calculate anything. If you know anything about the Forex market or even Bitcoin itself, all right. Sometimes you have to calculate things. You don't have to calculate anything. See, I'm in the trade right now. Okay, you don't have to calculate anything. Once you see the price, you click it and boom, you're in. And the reason why is because they deal with contracts. It's not like calculations or anything like that. It's just how many contracts you want to trade. How many contracts you want to trade. That time. So right now, this is one contract. You can trade a lot of contracts. Okay, and also. Let me get out this. This is a demo account, so let me just flatten this. And also, you can trade from the chart, okay? So if I want to trade from the chart, I just go like this, press buy stop, and boom, you see my stop right here, okay? I mean, you see my entry right here. So I love the futures market because it's straightforward. You don't have to calculate anything. You get in and out, boom. And it's real professional, okay? And I just want to let you guys know that there's other markets out here if you want to trade, okay? If you guys have any questions during this live stream, definitely type in your questions. That's what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to answer your questions if you have any questions. Let me see if I see anything so far. What's going on, Bridget? Yeah, James said, sorry to be off topic. I took your course and I'm making 2,000 right now. Short in BTC. Okay, shout out to you, James. You say you're making 2,000 short in BTC. Yeah, like I said, I don't really want to talk about Bitcoin right now, but I'm gonna give you that ka-ching button, okay? I'm gonna give you that ka-ching button because you're making money. So shout out to you, bro. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. All I'm trying to do, guys, is to open up your brain and to make you understand that there's money to be made out here. Okay, this stuff is not being told to a lot of people because the people that's making money, they don't really want to talk about this stuff. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to be on YouTube. It's going to probably be a time where I just say, you know what, forget YouTube. I'm done talking about this stuff, okay? If you know me by now, I honestly, when it comes to giving you guys this information, I don't, I'm really lazy when it comes to putting out things, okay? Like, for example, I have a day trading course right now. It took me a long time to come out with that course because I didn't really want to, okay? This is not what I do. I had a class. A lot of people asked me for that class. And it took me a long time to actually come out with that product because I'm not motivated by that, okay? I make my money from day trading, okay? So I can easily say, one day I'm, just take a break from YouTube. I don't make my money from any selling products or YouTube in general. I make my money strictly from the charts, all right? Day trading. So I just want you guys to take this serious. Let you know that there's money to be made, and you see it. I'm quite sure you see it. I'm quite sure my students see it. And so today the question of the day is, can you make $1,000 a day trading the futures market? And the answer is yes, you could. Okay, let me put this back on on my real account. Okay, so if you see my real account, you see my P&L. Today I made $800 and $10. I mean $800 and $10. $810. That's what I made. Okay. And honestly, I could have made way more than that. Today was a day where I didn't want to trade at all. I was trying to see if the market was going to move because we have this. I think the president, George Bush, is the funerals is today, so the regular stock market is closed today. So I didn't know if the crude oil market was open. That's number one. So I found out it was open. Number two, I didn't know how it was going to react, meaning like I don't know if it was going to be slow today or whatever. But anyway, whatever. I took a trade. So and I was done early, okay? But if I kept trading and kept trading for the day, I can be well over $2,000, all right? So with me, I can make anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 a day, right? But I'm here to tell you that that's just me because I've been grinding hard. I've been studying the charts, and I'm at a level where I can do that, okay? But when you first start off, you don't want to get to that level where you're risking that much. Okay, we're going to talk about risk later on, okay? But is it possible to make $1,000 a day? Yes, it is possible, okay? And I don't want you guys to or think that it's not possible and, understand that there's money right in front of your face, okay? I'm a guy that came from, a neighborhood where we don't even talk about the stock market or the futures or anything like this. I didn't know anything about the market, guys. I mean, I heard about it on the news or the TV, but God blessed me to bless me in a way where I ran into a guy that was I was buying his car at the time, because at the time I was buying and selling cars, and he told me, "Hey man, I'm selling my car because I'm going to put that money into a stock." And, knowing me being an entrepreneur, I'm always looking to make more money. So I asked him about the stock market, and that's how I learned. That's how I got introduced to the stock market. All right. And I know some of you guys, before cryptocurrencies, I know some of you guys didn't even know about the financial world. OK, I'm quite sure some of you guys that's watching this right now, before you invested in cryptocurrencies, you didn't know anything about the financial world. You probably were just working a regular 9 to 5, going to work. I'm quite sure. Okay. And now, since you are in the cryptocurrencies, now some of you guys see that there's a lot of money to be made. And I didn't know either until until I got into this world. I'm like, goodness gracious, that you mean I can make that much? So that's why, I grind hard, and I was studying my butt off, studying the charts, because there's money to be made, guys. A lot of money. Okay. Every time you see the chart goes up, every time you see the charts goes down, that's money right there. Okay. Today we're just strictly talking about day trading. Okay. Now I'm here to tell you guys, don't let society tell you what to do. Okay. Don't let society fool you. Okay. Because you have to understand, the rich control society, right? And the way they make their money is they make their money off of you, okay? So you have to fail, okay? And when you fail, that's how they make their money. So they don't want you to be successful. So they will put lies, all right? They will tell you all lies about the stock market. They will tell you all different reasons why not to day trade or swing trade or whatever the case is. All right. But guys, when it comes to day trading, you can't be scared. Scared to lose. OK, you can't be scared to lose, because losing is actually part of winning. OK, you have to lose to win. All right. Now, for example, every time I day trade, I lose. Okay, I take losses. Okay, but just because I take losses doesn't mean that I'm gonna have a losing day. No, like for example, today I took 2 losses, but I'm still up $800 and $810. I don't know why I'm getting confused when I'm saying that number. Okay, so I'm up 810, right? And And also, I took some losses today. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that your mind right now is turned backwards, guys. The mind that you have right now is turned upside down. You shouldn't be operating or the way you do operating right now. Okay, some of you guys need to fix your belief systems and understand that the rich is basically playing a different game, guys. The rich is playing a different game. So what you guys need to do is start to feed your brain, guys, with knowledge that's going to help you get to that next level. When I decided to day trade, honestly, guys, I didn't have a life. Okay, I fed my brain. You have to understand, your brain is like a stomach. It wants to eat. You have to feed it. Okay, you have to feed it. So you can't focus on BS. A lot of people, they focus on BS. They focus on politics, right? They focus on what the Kardashians are doing. They focus on the latest clothes, Facebook, Instagram, all this dumb stuff that society got us, got a lot of people focused on, right? There's a lot of distractions out here, guys. And I'm here to tell you that if you decide to just focus on one thing, imagine where you can be 6 months from now. Imagine where you can be a year from now. Imagine where you can be 5 years from now. If you just focus on one thing and get better and better and better and better. Okay? Some of you guys just focus on the wrong thing. Like focusing on things that's gonna help me improve. Like, I love studying human behavior. Like, I love studying how the world works. All right? I love studying nature. I love studying the financial world. Those are stuff that's going to help me improve as an individual, as a person. Most of you guys just focus on complete BS. That's why, when I tell you guys I don't listen to the news, it's just, the news is just a distraction. It will never help you. It will never get you where you want to go. All right. Some people think that I have some type of special gift, special talent. Nah, guys, I don't. I told you guys before, I barely graduated from high school, guys. It just, with me, I spent a decade studying this stuff, grinding it out, right? And now I just know a lot. That's all I did. So you guys had to do something over and over and over, okay? The key is help studying and practice. You have to practice over and over and over, okay? And the key is to always improve, guys. Always remember that. See, most people, what they do is they study or they practice, and once they hit a roadblock, that's it. They give up. No, guys, you always have to improve. That's the key. That's the number one thing, okay? And you have to sacrifice, okay? You have to sacrifice. Like I said before, guys, I didn't have a life at all. Okay, actually it was more than 8 years, because when I first started out, I was like around, I don't know, 22 years old, and I didn't even I didn't even try to day trade, because I didn't know about day trading at the time. So I was doing other things, okay? So just trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to just get out the bottom, it took long. It was longer than 8 years. Now, 8 years was just me just focused on the charts and day trading. But I'm talking about like starting grinding, because when I first started out trying to be an entrepreneur, I was doing other things like I was trying real estate. I was trying buying and selling cars. So overall, in total, it took me longer than 8 years. But just grinding out the charts, guys, pretty much a decade grinding. Okay. But some of you guys are lucky, because you don't have to go through what I went through. Okay. At the time, it wasn't really any great information out here on the internet. Okay. Now you guys are lucky. You can learn from people like me or other people that's really doing it. All right. But like I said, you have to be focused. You can't let these stuff out here distract you. Okay, you always going to have negative people saying, hey man, this is not possible. You know, the reason why they're negative because it's easy to be negative, guys. It's real easy to be negative. All right. If someone tells you that this is impossible, it's because they don't know how to do it, guys. If someone tells you that this is impossible, it's because they are a loser and they don't know how to do it. Okay. So I want to get in. I want to talk about the 7 myths about day trading. And first, I want to see if you guys have any questions. If you have questions, type it in. I want to talk about the 7 myths, and we're just going to look over the chart real quick, and let's see if I see any questions. What's going on, John? What's going on, everybody? Thanks a lot, everybody. Like I said, if you're tuning in right now, and you want me to talk about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, this is not the stream, guys. I might make another stream later on today. Talking about the cryptocurrencies, but today, right now, I'm talking about day trading futures. Okay, I'm talking about making $1,000 a day. Most people don't think that's possible, but I'm here to tell you guys it's possible. Okay, you're talking to a guy that's doing this full time. Okay, so right now, if you're just joining me right now, if you look at the right corner, I don't know if you can see this, but if you look at the the left corner, you will see my P&L for today is $800. $800 and I don't know why I'm getting that confused, but $810, okay, $800 and $10, right? Today I could have just, you know, overall I didn't trade all day today. Okay, the reason why is because we have that the president thing, the funeral. So I could have made way over like two grand today, but I only took a couple of trades and I'm only up $810. So I'm averaging probably around $1,000 to $5,000 a day, and I'm here to let you guys know that there's a lot of money to be made day trading. Okay, some of you guys just think that all the money is from either buying and holding or whatever the case is, but I'm here to tell you that the Wall Street guys, okay, the guys that you guys talk about coming in cryptocurrencies, those guys, those guys these guys make a lot of money. Now I'm talking about making $1,000 to like $5,000 a day. That's nothing to these guys. These guys are making $50K, $500,000 a day. These guys are really like big. Okay. And if you're talking about real big, you're talking about these guys making $1 million a day. So I'm just trying to help you guys or just show you guys that there's another world out here that some of you guys don't know about. There's another world out here some of you guys don't even know about. All right. If you're just tuning in, shout out to everybody that's here. Let me give you guys another round of applause. I appreciate it. And honestly, right now, today, I don't have no patience when it comes to trolls. So guys, I don't have no patience when it comes to trolls. So guys, if you see anybody trolling while I'm speaking, kick them out right away. I don't have no patience right now. Today, right now, as we speak, like I said, I'm trying to make this live stream like a half an hour. So I'm trying to make sure I talk about everything, and I have no patience right now. Okay. I'm trying to literally help people. Let me see here. Ben, is the futures market the same as the Forex? Every market is the same, okay? That's a good question. So shout out to you. Every market is the same. And what I mean by that is every market is the same as in the patterns, okay? You will see patterns in every market, okay? So the reason why I like the futures market is because is more regulated than the Forex market, and also the futures market, like I showed you in the beginning, is straightforward. Okay, you can go and click on the chart, and boom, you're in the market. Okay. The Forex, you have to calculate this and calculate that. Even with the stocks, sometimes you have to calculate that. Even with I think the same thing with cryptocurrencies too, if you're dealing with a Forex broker. Now, you know, But overall, as in markets, no, it's the same. Okay, and like I said before, you can actually trade. If you're just tuning in right now, you can actually trade some forex peers in the futures market. Okay, so right now you see the British pound. They have the British pound. They have the CAD. They have the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the euro. They have a whole bunch of different forex products that you can trade to. So you can actually still trade the forex using a futures platform. Let me see here. Bridget, hey Ben, what's the minimum cash to start trading? Okay, the minimum cash for the futures is it all depends on what you're trading. Okay, right now I'm trading crude oil. Okay, so the minimum is 1,000, but you don't want to start with 1,000. You probably want to start with at least at least 1,500 to 2,000. That's minimum. Now there's other products that you can trade where you only need, like for example, the S&P. The minimum is $500, but at the same time, I don't suggest you only start with $500 because the minimum is $500. Okay, so I would suggest you start with a little bit over that, like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Okay. The beauty about all this stuff is you can always use a demo account. Okay, now they have other products that's out here that you could probably start with lower than that, which is like $300. Okay, and you're talking about they have some products where you're trading like the mini the markets where you're trading mini contracts. All right, and you could probably start with the minimum is probably $300. But like I said before, just because the minimum is $300, okay, doesn't mean that you want to start with $300 because you have to have some type of cushion. Let me see. Bobby, I was always wondering how you got introduced to the markets. I grew up in the hood. I got introduced to by YouTubers like you, man. Shout out to you, Bobby. Yeah, man. Some of us, the neighborhood that we in, these guys don't talk about they don't talk about the stock market and all that stuff. Nathan said, I'm going to be a master of trading, tired of losing, man. Shout out to you, bro. That's what I want to hear. All right, let me see if I see any more questions here. What exchange you use to trade the futures? I have different brokers. I have interactive brokers. I have AMP futures. I have who else? Infinity futures. So you can use any of those three. Ken Morning said, "Where can I get that course?" What course you're talking about, Ken? What course you're talking about? Are you talking about the day trading course? The day trading course Ken, first of all, if you are one of my crypto students, you can actually get a discount from this price. Okay, so if you are one of my crypto students, you only have to pay $750. Okay, but if you're not, if you're just a regular, a person that's watching my YouTube channel, you have to pay the regular price. All right, so Ken, this is the link right here. But I think you have my course. So if you do have my course, just email me, and I will give you the link for the discount. Let me see. AZ, speak that truth, Ben. Motivation 101. Shout out to you, AZ. What's going on? Nice profits. What's going on, Craig Hands? Crypto Corey, Ben is the truth. Shout out to you, bro. This is no troll zone. Yes, no troll zone. What exchange do you recommend futures trading? Yes. So like I said before, you have AMP futures, you have interactive brokers, and you have Infinity futures. I usually set my students up with AMP first. But like I said, you have multiple brokers out here. Okay. So for example, you see this up move right here. This up move is just money, guys. That's all you see. Money. Okay. Every time you see the market moves, just remind yourself that's money. Okay. So now let's get into the 7 myths real quick, and then AZ said, I appreciate you for introducing to multiple markets. Definitely made some money off that oil, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Bridget said, thank you for the information. No problem. So let's get to the 7 myths about day trading, okay? Because I want to talk about this because I think this is very important. Because I think a lot of like I said in the beginning, guys, society will always steer you away from trying to make money. Okay, they will say, hey man, don't do that, that's risky. Hey man, don't do that, that's risky, blah blah blah. Okay, so number one risk is the number one myth is day trading is risky. Okay, no, it's not risky at all. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why it's not risky. Okay, because you can go here. Let me turn on the demo account. So this is let me turn on a demo account right now. So okay, I just turned my thing to a demo account. Right? Okay, right. So let me show you the demo account real quick. Let me open the DOM. Okay, so basically, guys, if you want to risk $50 a trade, guys, you can do that. Okay, so let me show you right now what I mean. Okay, we have target. So let's say that you want your target to be $5. I mean, five ticks, okay, and you want your target, let's say you want your target to be 10 ticks and you want your stop to be 5 ticks, right? Now I'm going to go in the market right now and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm just gonna press buy market. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now you see that, guys, I just entered the market, right? I pressed the buy button, right? Now, as soon as I press the buy button, this platform automatically set my stop and it automatically set my profit target. Okay, all you have to do is just set it right here one time. That's it. Just set it one time, and every time you take a trade, it will automatically put your stop loss right here and your target price. Right now, let's say that, for example, okay, let's say that this trade doesn't work out. Okay. And I told you guys before, do not get scared or be scared to lose money, okay, when it comes to day trading, okay? Now, listen, and I'm going to tell you why. But let's say that this reverse, right, and it stops me out, right? Now, with crude oil, every tick is $10, okay? So let's say this reverses and stop me out. That's $50 right there, guys. That's it. So let's say it looks like it's going to reverse right now, but forget about if it's going to reverse or not, okay? If this thing reverse and stop, see right now, it stopped me out, right? So that's $50 right there, guys. That's $50. So I'm here to tell you guys it's not risky, okay? Losing $50 here, losing $100 here, another $50 here, another $100 here. That's not risky, guys, all right? It's not risky because you can control your risk. Okay, the way society makes it seem is like you're basically blowing your account one shot and that's it. No, guys, you have a lot of tries. Okay, a lot of trades. Okay, now the reason why I said don't worry about losses is because you're gonna have losers during your trading session. Okay, so for example, today, if you look at my P&L, right, I'm up 810, right? And but during the day I had 2 losses, right? I had 2 losses during the day, but I'm up $800 today, right? Why is that? Because number one, I understand that day trading, you can't win 100% of the time, okay? You might win 70% of the time, but you can't win 100% of the time. Why? So most people can't understand that. That's number one. Number two, you have to understand. Let's say, for example, I took a trade, right? And like this is a great example right here. Okay, I took a trade, right, and I lost, right? And the next trade I took, it was a 3-to-1, right? So that means that one trade I lost. Let's say one trade I lost $100, right? and the next trade I actually made $300. So that tells me, right? That tells me that if you know, if you go to school and then they ask you, if you lose one time and you win one time, what is that equals to? 0, right? In the regular world, that equals to 0. But in the financial world, in my world, that doesn't equal to 0. Okay, I told you I lost $100, right? And then the next trade, $300, right? So that means that I made $300. The other trade, I lost $100, right? That means that that's a $200 trade right there. A $200 trade right there, okay? So I'm here to let you guys know that forget about society, forget about regular math, forget about what you learn in high school or college. Forget about that. That's out the window, okay? In the financial world, guys, that's why a lot of these rich guys are successful, because they're not using the same knowledge that the average Joe is using. They using guys. These guys are on a different level. Okay, 1 + 1 in my world doesn't equal 2. Don't you get that? 1 + 1 in my world doesn't equal 2. 1 + 1 could actually equal 4 or 5. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to help you guys understand that there's money to be made. Don't be scared or don't be scared to lose any money when you trading. Okay, you have to have a system, okay, in place. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, and so that's number one. Day trading is not risky at all. Okay, that's a myth. Number two, the next myth is it's only for the elite. Right, day trading is only for the big dogs. Right? No, guys, it's not. It's for the little guys like us too. It's just you really have to practice. You have to understand how the market works. You got to study it. Okay, the society wants you to believe that it's only for the rich and the elite. They want you to believe that because they don't want you to make money. Okay. Number three, the market is rigged and day trading is gambling. Okay, that's number three, the myth. Okay, the market is rigged and day trading is gambling. Guys, no. Okay, the market is not rigged and day trading is not gambling. Okay. Now the reason why I see why most people say the market is rigged is because most people, you know, when they come on here, they lose, and the reason why they lose is because they don't know what they're doing. Okay, so you have to understand, guys, the market is always out to trick you. Okay, once you understand that the market is always out to trick you, and you start to realize, okay, I can't think the same. I can't think like the average Joe. I have to really turn my brain upside down and turn my beliefs upside down and actually think the opposite. You would start to see the light, and you would start to realize, man, the market is not rigged. It's actually is very efficient. It works real good, guys. I can show you patterns. I can chart right now a 1950 chart or a 1930 chart, and I will show you the same patterns that I see today. Okay, these patterns repeat themselves over and over and over. Okay, that's so that's number three. Okay, that's a myth. Number four, you need a lot of money. No, actually, number four, you need a lot of computer screens. Guys, you don't need a lot of computer screens. I only trade with one laptop, guys. So you probably see screens like this. Yeah, a lot of screens like this. No, guys, you don't need a lot of screens like this to day trade. Okay. I only trade with one laptop and that's it. Okay, so you don't have to complicate things. Okay, number five, the bots mess up the markets. No, the bots do not mess up the market, guys. All right, actually, the bots will help you. Okay, so if the bots is pushing down the market and you short, guess what? The bots are helping you. Okay, the patterns always repeat themselves. So don't worry about the bots. The bots is always going to be there. All right, the bots will never mess up the market. Okay. Number six, you have to be smart in order to day trade. You have to be good with math, or you have to have some type of degree, MBA, something like that. Guys, that's a myth. Okay, you don't have to be smart. I told you guys before. I just barely graduated from high school. and you don't have to have no degree at all. Okay, don't worry about that. So all you have to do, guys, is have motivation, dedication, practice, and that's it. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to have. Okay. Number 6. This market is only for males. No, this market is not just for males, guys. Females are welcome too, guys. Females are better traders than guys, because guys egos, okay?